What is culture? Have you ever been to a place where people behave in a way strange to you? Have you ever taken part in a situation where your words or gestures, perfectly appropriate and polite, have been decoded as totally wrong? How did this make you feel? Let's take a very simple thing, like greeting people when you meet them at the workplace, for example. If this hasn't happened to you yet, just imagine yourself reaching out to give someone a hug and a kiss, and they're sticking their tongue back at you. Awkward, to say the least.
Why is that? We are all cultural beings, and this affects the way we think, react, communicate, interpret other people's words and behaviors, unfamiliar settings, and situations. As a researcher, you are bound to experience such encounters, be it when you meet colleagues at various professional events, at home, or when you are on the move, visiting another culture.
Culture has been in the focus of researchers' attention for a long time. One such definition from as long ago as the 19th century, for instance, has it that culture is a complex whole that includes knowledge, beliefs, art, morals, laws, customs, and all other abilities and habits acquired by a member of society. According to a more recent definition, culture is the collective programming of the mind, which distinguishes the members of one group or category of people from another. There are many more ways to describe culture. Amongst the obstacles to international mobility of researchers, cultural differences are the most invisible and not the easiest to overcome, as they are based on non-material factors which differ from other matters, like getting a visa or a place to stay.
Why is that? There are many tangible aspects of culture. The products created by people, the food we eat, the names we give to things, and so on, which we can easily see. However, many more aspects of culture are invisible and intangible. It is not easy to understand why people say or do certain things, what values guide them, what they consider right or wrong, and how this relates to their social roles. That is why culture is often presented as an iceberg with a small visible and a much larger invisible part. While it is more or less unproblematic to deal with the things we see above the waterline, it can be really confusing, and potentially you may sink underwater in case you crash into what is below the surface of a culture.